champions! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers! For the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Typical City Watchalong, deciding the title today, deciding the Premier League title. Almost definitely we are out of this title race if we lose. If we get a draw, we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth right now, and I mean, I'm absolutely terrified of this game. I'm terrified of this game. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I'm not feeling very well, so stick with me. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I'm going to be coughing and spluttering, and it's why I've not made a video in a couple of days. But the most recent video I did do was a so-called simple solution. It was a solution, not the solution. To be honest, and one that Pep obviously listens. He obviously watches Typical City Pep Guardiola, because that whole video, you know where I'm going. I'm never going to pass up an opportunity to go, I told you so, and guess what? I told you so. I told you so. It's time. It's Ortega time. It's Ortega time. And I mean, I'm excited for it. I did say in the same video that I don't think Liverpool was the game to actually do it, to be honest. Whereas Pep's gone, yeah, that Jonny, I'm not going to listen to that part of your video, Jonny, but the rest of your video in terms of shot stopping ability, what Manchester City need right now, Ortega's the man. Ortega is absolutely the man, and it's exactly what my whole video was based on, about how we should just make a simple a player for a player. Doesn't have to be this whole, oh, the back line's doing this, oh, we need to make these tinkering little changes in midfield. Sometimes you can just make a little change like that and make the world of difference. The world of difference. And I'm hoping that's what's going to happen today. I doubt it, to be honest, because the people who say that the line is very high, I agree with them, but I mean, you're asking Pep Guardiola to change his principles. You know, we're not talking about like, oh, a little tweak. When you ask Pep Guardiola to go defensive, when has he ever done that? When has he ever done that? I don't know who we think we are as Manchester City fans sometimes, to be honest, to try and educate Pep on some things like this, to change his whole philosophy. His whole philosophy is what won us the trophies that we've won so far. So to be honest, I don't think we're in a position to be telling Pep to change everything, you know, in terms of attitude towards the starting 11, attitude towards whether we attack, whether we defend, which one of the two we prioritise, dropping a defensive line. I don't think it makes much sense, to be honest, to just change all of the training. Everything is just wasted. Right, we're clean slate today, lads. We're going to scrap everything and start from the very beginning again. Forget 2016, 17, 18 and onwards up until present day. We're going to scrap that. We're going to do nothing I've ever done at this football club, ever. Nothing I've ever done in my entire managerial career. We're going to go into defensive mode and invite pressure onto us. That's what some City fans want. Now, I agree that the back line is very high. I do think it's high, and it is a lot of the reason why we're losing. But you've got to consider the long-term ramifications of just changing the plan completely changing it, and how you can't chop and change in mid-season in particular. If you're going to do something drastic like that, you do it in the off-season, where you have time to have a pre-season with the players, to train these players in this new regime. You can't expect these players to just suddenly go back to a 4-4-2 system and start dropping deep and defending on the edge of our box like some fucking mid-table relegation battling Premier League side just because we've got a few injuries. It takes time to learn these regimes. I'm sorry, it does. But the simplest solution to me, or one of the simplest solutions, was Ortega's shot-stopping ability is better than Edison's. Ortega starts. Back line is very, very defensive. So I think some people have got their wish there as well. So I'm going to give you the starting 11 now. It does look like a flat back four without the ball. We've got two right backs, really, if you want to consider Rico Lewis a right back playing. Lewis has got to be in the midfield as a result of the fact that Walker's playing. So it's Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Rico Lewis, Gundogan in midfield. Ahead of them, Foden, I imagine, is on the right, but inverting inside a little bit, which means Kyle Walker's coming forward today. Kyle Walker will be coming forward today. I'm almost certain of that. Bernardo Silva in the middle, I'm guessing. Nunes on the left. Totally disagree with the 10. So as much as me and Pep have been like that midweek, in terms of the goalkeeper, we were like this in terms of the outfield 10. Well, I completely disagree with the midfield 10. I don't agree with Gundogan. I don't agree with Nunes on the left. I would rather have swapped Gundogan for Nunes. just in defensive midfield, it's a big risk because can Núñez receive the ball from the goalkeeper, from the back line? You know, what's he like in those defensive midfield pockets? Can he hold the ball up? Is he going to get his pocket picked in that position? So, yeah, a risk that Pep Guardiola did not want to take, but quite happy to take the goalkeeping risk. It's not a risk, though. I don't see Ortega as a risk. I see Ortega as a safe pair of hands that you're hoping he's got an equally safe pair of feet today. Because what I did say was the one game where you probably would stick with Ederson is Liverpool because of the press. Because of how intense they're going to press us, they're going to close us down. Now, I hope they let Ortega have the ball, in which case we shouldn't be looking at the end of the game and going, oh, Ortega did this, Ortega did that wrong, oh, what a mistake by Ortega. Hopefully it's like, well, yeah, could he have saved it? I don't know, maybe not those sort of situations. Rather than a mistake with his feet. That's what I don't want to see today, because that's what is concerning me. But good to see you in the chat. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing good and better than me as well. So sorry there was no preview. Sorry there was no video. 2 days without a video, in fact, because I've not been well at all. But there was no way I was missing this because I'm going to sit here on my deathbed to watch this game. And I could be flatlining. If this was my deathbed watching this Liverpool game, this could be a beep, 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 beep. Finished. Finished. Church, good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. No 6-0 from Church today. I think he's had enough of predicting 6-0. Good to see you anyway, mate. Ismail, good to see you. Phil as well, good to see you. He's also wondering where the 6-0 prediction is. James, as always, good to see you, mate. Maverick, how you doing, mate? Lucian, I'm terrified. Only watching the first half of the match because it's very late. I predict 1-0 to City. Oof, 1-0 to City. What a result that would be. What a result. Well, who thinks we could win? Is anyone believing we're actually going to win this game? Because, I mean, I'd take a draw right now. A draw would be a fantastic result. It really would. It really would. Merlad, good to see you, mate. I'm going to go for a 4-1 Liverpool. We score first and start the game well for the first 15 minutes and then crumble. That's a very realistic possibility, that, to be honest. It's kind of how all of our games have been going lately, to be honest. Adam's pooping himself. Kieran, there you go, mate. Ortega point proven. Absolutely, mate. Cricket watch. It could be a fucking cricket score today, mate, if we're not careful. Douglas is agreeing with you with the 7-2. 7-2, mate. Glacius, underdog win. That's it, mate. We are the underdog. We are the underdog today, aren't we? It's mad being a City fan in the last couple of weeks, how quickly it changes. But, you know, if we win this game, and it's a massive if, it's a huge if, within the space of 24 hours, those 5 games that lost in a row, call it 6 games without a win, it's gone. It's just gone. In the blink of an eye. All of a sudden, the title race is very much back on. Manchester City are in it. We can look at the rest of the season through the lens of positivity. And Liverpool and Arsenal can start to shit themselves once again. But it's a big if. It's a very big if. I can't see it happening, in all honesty. But anyway, I'll give you the starting 11 for Liverpool as well, quickly. Kelleher in net. Trent Alexander-Arnold's back, which is a bit of a bastard because he always seems to turn up against us. Conor Bradley was injured. There's a little bit of an indication of how your fortunes are. You know, you look at us, you lose Rodri, and you're like, okay, hopefully Kovacic can do the business. No, he can't. Because he's injured. He also picks up an injury. Whereas Liverpool lose Trent Alexander-Arnold, Conor Bradley comes in and does fantastically well, and then the moment he's injured is the moment Trent Alexander-Arnold is perfectly fit and raring to go again. So they've had two class right-backs to go into that position, raring to go. We have not had that level of fortune this season. It's gone very much against. It's a no excuse, though, for City. This is not an excuse by any stretch of the imagination. It's just an indication of the little details, you know, the little details we're going up against in this league, and it matters. I swear everything went our way in the last couple of seasons. These little moments like that, for example, injury to players as well. And no Kevin De Bruyne as well. He had to start this game for me. Had to start this game. Jeff, thanks very much for the early super chat, mate. 2-1. Making myself a wonderful lunch in case I need something to cheer myself up. Let's turn this around and make a statement today. What are you having, Jeff? Let us know what you're eating. But yeah, my throat is on its last legs, so you're going to have to stick with me, Blues. As you can hear, my chest and my throat is absolutely battered. But we're going to get through this. We're going to get through it. Isa, good to see you, mate. I don't know why. What's the point? What's the point in him? You know what I mean? What's the point in Kevin De Bruyne anymore? What? He's fit. He's fit. But, you know, he's been on the bench for like a month. Unbelievable. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already, please. Really helps the stream. And spread the word to everybody. Yeah, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. More Man City content coming, and definitely more when I'm feeling better as well, because I can't keep going like this because my throat is on fire already. This is going to be a grim watch-along. It's going to be one of the worst probably I've ever done, in all honesty. In terms of the result, I have a very bad feeling about this game. But this is the sort of game where we go and win, though, isn't it? It is. After all, that would be typical City. Typical City is very much needed right now. I don't know why Sky have gone with Liverpool doing a 4-2-3-1. I swear it's more of a 4-3-3. I've put Gakpo straight up front. But I'm not sure he's going to be, according to Sky at least, they think he's going to be on the left, which will be interesting. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Ooh. A Cuban steak with potatoes, veggies and homemade... What the fuck is chimichurri sauce? What the fuck is that, Jeff? Is that your own homemade sauce, is it? I'm joking, mate. What the fuck is chimichurri sauce? Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Adrian saying Lewis and Gundogan look like a weak midfield to me. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. It is very, very weak. If Kyle Walker ventures forward in this game, we're in deep shit. We're in deep shit. If we just go back to a bit more of a flat back four, like people really, really want, I'll be surprised. But a little bit, I don't know. I don't know whether will I be happy. I mean, I think needs must, really, because with Walker, Akanji, Diaz and Ake, you can see Akanji, Diaz and Ake becoming a back three. Walker pushing forward. It's not a good start, this, is it? But they're swapping sides. The City must have won the coin toss. Nearly said toin toss. So just a little bit of head games there to mess with Liverpool potentially. Make him shoot towards the to the Kop end instead. Cheers, Isa. Nice one, MCFC. Big M as well. Just none of this two defenders pushing forward, mate. I completely agree. It's not the game for it, is it? It's not the game for it. I don't know, Donat. Good to see you, Clara. And you're absolutely right, Nicto. Right, game's about to get underway. Come on, City. Sabozlai going to get us underway here for the penultimate game of this game weekend. Come on, City. We're off. Kelleher. Sloppy start from Kelleher immediately with a bad touch and then boots it out for a throw-in. Hopefully that is an indication of what is to come. Very much doubt it, but you never know. My prediction, Clara, is... because I didn't do a preview, did I? So I haven't even given anyone my prediction. My prediction is 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool I'm going for. But, yeah, I mean, a draw would be absolutely fantastic. It really would. It would be absolutely sensational to get a draw out of this game. Struggling to see it happening, though, to be honest. Looking at seeing what City are doing in the setup. So Foden is very much inverted. He's behind Haaland again, getting as close to Haaland as possible. And you got Walker, Rico's in midfield. It's pretty much as I predicted, really. The Bernardo Silva's quite deep. We've not got the ball though, so maybe that's why. Haaland lays it off to Foden. First opportunity for City to knock it about, but we've had the ball taken off us straight away. Haaland closing down Kelleher there. It's all Liverpool so far. Nunes with an aggressive sprint towards Kelleher there. Walker wins the header. It's a bit bitty so far. We're 1 minute and 40 seconds into the game, so getting a bit early with predicting the flow of the game. But here's the man you don't want on the ball right now. Mo Salah's ball in, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Walker saw something immediately he's not happy with. He's the one, isn't he? Salah. It's so obvious. But, I mean, people call us a one-man team. If they lost Salah... Answer me this, Blues. Answer me this. If we don't win the league, out of Liverpool and Arsenal, who would you prefer to see win the league? I think that's a stupid fucking question. Very horrible, horrible question. Poor from Nunes there, by the way. Poor touch. I don't know who I want to win, to be honest. I don't know. Stefan wants Chelsea. Nah, mate. Their long-term aspirations are probably not good enough for the Premier League, but I think they can call themselves in a title race. But Bernardo Silva with a bit of a fucking have it, booting it clear, out for a goal kick. I'm all for that, mate. If this is the game plan today, just get it up the other fucking end. I love that from Bernardo Silva. He just twatted it. He was on the halfway line, could have controlled it. Thought, I'm absolutely leathering this, and he's booted it straight out for a goal kick. 100% was, Clara. 100% was. And anyone who wants to be highlighted today, all you need to say is, you were right, Jonny, and then you will definitely get my recognition. Because I will be like, yep. Come on, City. Cheer me up, because I'm feeling grim. It's been a grim couple of weeks. It really has for Manchester City fans. Topped off with a virus that's going around. That's bloody awful. My whole family's had it as well. It's not been nice at all. I've been the last one to get it. Ball given away. Bernardo Silva's just about won it. Haaland keeps it alive. Gets it out to Gundo. Gundo. Shit, Gundogan, mate. That's shit. That is shit. It's so shit from Gundogan. Liverpool are in. We're in big trouble here. Get fucking Gundogan off. Ortega with the save. Ortega with the save. But Gundogan, mate, you absolute muppet. What a muppet, mate. You had space, you had time on the halfway line. He shouldn't be playing, Pep. I said that in the final watchalong. Again, you can say I'm right again if you feel like it. Gundogan came off as a substitute, didn't he, against the Feyenoord? And what did I say? I said that means he's definitely starting at Anfield. That's exactly what I said. And look who starts. Gundogan, I can't believe he's starting this game. Can't believe it. Most people going for Liverpool. And it's because of the fan bases. I kind of get your point. I think it's more of a laugh at Arsenal than Liverpool are the lesser of the two evils. I actually see long term my hatred for Liverpool is much bigger than it is for Arsenal. But this industry, social media industry, is very much Arsenal's neck of the woods, isn't it? So this is why I can see why most people are saying Liverpool. But the old school version of me I'd pick Arsenal over Liverpool every day of the week. But yeah, in terms of fan bases, yeah, they're intolerable, aren't they, the Arsenal fans? And it's just hilarious to picture the idea of not being good enough in the treble winning season, and the 4 in a row season, so much better, but still not enough. Well, this season, it's got to be Arsenal's season this season, and then Liverpool go and win it. With a manager that's been here for 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. After Mikel Arteta, the saviour that he is, that would be comedy gold from an anti-Arsenal point of view. But I mean, that makes Liverpool very, very dangerous, long-term threat. And they're battering us at the minute. They're holding the ball up really well. They're into the box, and it's somehow bundled its way to Ortega. But City is struggling here, struggling to live with Liverpool. 6 minutes in. I got the Sky got it right. So looks like Luis Diaz is centre forward, and Gakpo's on the left. Ortega playing it out with his feet into Bernardo Silva. Well played. Shit. It's shit from Akanji. So poor. So poor. We're absolutely bag of nerves. Ortega makes another save. He's made 2 saves in 6 minutes. Akanji with a shocking ball out to Gundogan. It was a simple ball as well. Just didn't put enough on it. Oh God, I'm fucked. Foden, that's a free kick, ref, is it? We need a free kick or something just to get up the other end of the pitch. Foden gets it into Gundogan, touches heavy, but he's got it. Gets it out to Nunes on this left-hand side. Nunes starts charging infield, gives it away. Robertson coming forward, ball in. How much space has he got? Where are we, lads? Where are we? Nathan Ake getting back. Gakpo on the edge of the area. Szoboszlai with the shot, blocked by Nathan Ake. Where the fuck was the defence then? We've just carried on. We've just carried on. It's a disaster class, this, so far. Some of the football City have been playing in recent weeks, it's just been carried over into this first 7 minutes of this game. One pass out from the back and a little dink ball over the top, and Luis Diaz was almost one-on-one. Nathan Ake's hurt his wrist there as well. No Gvardiol today as well, which I've not got a problem with that, to be honest. It was the blocked shot from Nathan Ake after Szoboszlai's shot. I need to pop my ears, can't hear anything. Haaland does his best to flick it on. Foden's trying to chase this down. Gomez gets it back to Kelleher. Kelleher was my inspiration behind thinking Ortega should start this game. After that penalty save. How shit was Mbappe? How shit was Mbappe? Fucking woeful. I mean, since he's been at Real Madrid, he's been absolute crap. Crazy. Crazy. I thought that was a match made in heaven. Them two, the club and the player I'm talking about. Bernardo Silva's trying to play all the tricks in the book here, like asking for a stamp from Liverpool players, trying to get him booked, or even better, onto a red card. He's already booted the ball in a moment where he probably could have controlled it, out for a goal kick to Liverpool. So City are playing old school here. We've gone old school, and I'm not sure it's gonna. A long ball up in the air. Then thankfully Luis Diaz couldn't control it, but Kyle Walker just watched it. Unbelievable. Micah, thanks for the super chat, mate. Good to see you, mate, as well. Hey, bud, hoping for a win today. I like it. I like it. I think your hopes are going to be dashed, unfortunately, but you never know. Ortega with a left foot ball intercepted by Van Dijk. Bernardo Silva gets back. Man on, Ruben Diaz. Man on, Ruben Diaz. Gets the ball to Walker down the line. Good little dummy there by Bernardo Silva, but Rico Lewis backs out of the tackle. He backs out the tackle. Szoboszlai shot, another save by Ortega. That's 3 by Ortega so far. Ball out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. We're getting battered. We're getting fucking battered here, City. If you carry on like this, Rico Lewis with the challenge of someone who represents someone his size. Put it that way. He completely backed out of it. He jumped out of the way. Didn't fancy getting hurt, and that's not Rico. I like Rico. I think he's a tough nut, man. I think he's a tough little cookie. But, I mean, fucking hell, mate. You can't back out of that tackle like that. It's corner ball to Liverpool. Taken quickly. Well, not quickly. Short, at least. McAllister, 1-2. Szoboszlai. Back post. Van Dijk. Off the post. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Hanging on for dear life here. It should be about 4-0 already. And it's still 0-0. What the fuck? I'm not in a good way here at all. I haven't spoke for about 2 days, trying to save my voice for this watch-along, because I knew I was going to need it. I knew I was going to need it. I knew I was going to be shouting. I knew I was going to be angry. And 11 minutes in, and we're getting rinsed. And my vocal cords do not appreciate this. Salah's in. Whipped across. There you go. 1-0 City. Liverpool, rather. 1-0 City. Imagine. 1-0 City? 1-0 City? No. 1-0 Liverpool. Of course it is. Who's surprised? Are you surprised? No. I mean, it should have been about 3-0 already, to be honest. Fucking hell. Ortega keeping us in the game. They've hit the post already. And Gakpo at the back post makes it 1-0 Liverpool. Yeah. There we go. Fucking hopeless, mate. Hopeless. Now I'm just praying for some sort of offside. No, I don't look like it. Looked like Salah was on to me there. Yeah, well onside. Gakpo is, at least. You're wondering about Salah, but I mean, he looked onside to me. Yeah, 1-0 Liverpool. Keep it, like, I don't know, like, let's not get humiliated. Pretty poor. Foden's down, holding his knee. Might as well stick him in the medical room as well. Unbelievable, City. Unbelievable. It's a cowardice start to the football match. It really is. It's a very, very mentally fragile start to this game. It's cowardice. It really is. The back line. Not the shape of it, just individual errors. Akanji. Ake, too high when he should have been dropped. Walker was too deep at one moment and then didn't go for the ball when it was up in the air. Individual moments. I mean, who the fuck's surprised that it's 1-0 Liverpool? It's like, there's nothing shocking about this. People used to call the Premier League boring, didn't they, when City were winning it? Because people wanted the unpredictability. That's what they wanted. I mean, what's unpredictable about this? In the space of 6 games, Manchester City have become one of the most predictable sides in the league. But for the very wrong reasons, if you're a Manchester City fan. Yeah, do us a favour, people, if you're watching, if you've just joined, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. If you're interested in becoming a member, the link is in the description below. Foden's seriously injured here. He's took some studs to the knee, accidentally. Complete accident. But you could see it coming. Something like this would just... there's plenty more cherries on the dismal cake that is Manchester City's season so far, but a Phil Foden injury would just add to it. I think Ortega got his fingertips to that Van Dijk header as well. Foden's back on his feet. I need to take a one of these throat and chest sweets. They're like aniseed flavour. They blow your bloody head off, but I'm not going to be able to survive, so sorry everybody. Ball over the top here. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Outstep Bernardo Silva. Rico wins it back. Liverpool throw. Right. It's people like this that are complete fucking morons that have the inability to use these. You know, mine go bright red, but I use them. They go funny coloured, but I use them. I advise you do the same. Because in that video, I specifically said that Ederson is not the problem, it's a problem right now. We have many fucking problems at Manchester City, but it's absolute morons like this that have the inability to fucking listen and use your ears, your God-given ears. I presume you have. And if you don't, there's subtitles as well. So I presume you've got eyes or ears. One of those two, and God bless you if you don't have either of those, but I presume you do. Because you were able to write that fucking stupid message in the first place. So, fair play for being able to write it if you have those two disabilities, but fuck me. Do you know what I mean? Use them, mate. Ederson is not the fucking problem at Manchester City. The problem. He was a problem at Manchester City. We are conceding too many chances. And because of that, why not make the best shot stopper at the club in between the sticks? How many has Ortega saved already in this game? It would be 3-0 if Ederson was in the fucking bags for Manchester City. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. You know where the dislike button is as well, mate. Feel free to tick that. Yeah, I'm in no mood for twats today, people, so feel free to come at me, but I will dismantle you. It's corner ball to Liverpool. Who's ready for 2-0? Fucking hell, City. Look at the size of us as well. They look just bigger. Gomez, Van Dijk, Gakpo, Szoboszlai. They're big. Fucking big, aren't they, man? Look, we got fucking Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Rico Lewis and Foden defending this corner. And it's fucking nearly 2-0. Van Dijk just bullied everybody. Wow. I keep looking at the clock. I'm just praying it starts speeding up. Speed up. Hurry up. 1-0 will be fucking great result. A great result. Let's not get humiliated because this game's going to be over before half time. Here we go. Trent Alexander-Arnold's in the box. Gakpo over the bar. Get out. Big M, mate. I've no idea, mate. Cheers for tuning in as well, Big M. I'm going third. I think we'll finish third. I think Arsenal will overtake us this season. And Liverpool will win the league. Arsenal finish a brutal second, which is quite funny, really. Very funny, in fact. And we just finish in the top 4, but maybe finish third. Fucking hell, playing out from the back. But we've done all right there. Kyle Walker. Rico. Still got it here. We're doing all right playing it out from the back here. This is the ball's with Ortega, so Ortega's ball out to Nunes. Little flick to Foden. Oh, couldn't take it with him. We haven't even made 2 passes in their half yet. Oh, I'm so unwell. I don't think it's a high line from City either. It's very, very deep, to be honest. So all the people complaining about the high line from City, it's high now, actually. It is high. Yeah, too high. Fucking hell. Robertson's in. Rico gets back. Another corner to Liverpool. 20 minutes in, and we haven't put 2 passes together in their half yet. It's unbelievable. I thought we would put up more of a fight than this. You know what I genuinely thought today would be? Was we lose, but we lose in a good way. Do you know what I mean? We lose fighting. But this, so far, man, I'm not even sure they're not fighting. We're just getting pummeled. Liverpool are just playing like the side that they look like and have done for weeks. Totally confident. Dominant in every aspect of the game. And City just can't live with them. They just cannot live with them at the minute. And it's another corner to Liverpool where you fear the worst here. Trent Alexander-Arnold delivery coming in. And Gundogan can't fucking clear it at the near post. You fucking clown, mate. Honestly, what was that? You had all the time in the world, no pressure. Trent whips it over everybody. Awful from Trent Alexander-Arnold. But, oh, my God. Gundogan, mate. Pep looks despondent. Back to the 90s football, Steve says. So bad. So bad. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. We've got over 1k watching, which is great. Thank you for tuning in, so many of you. But would like to see some support in the likes department. Nunes closing down Trent. Go on, Nunes. Trent's fucking about with it. Well, he's dealt with it, in fairness to him. Kelleher gets it out. You've forgiven, mate. And I apologise for calling you a twat. You twat. I'm joking, mate. I'm in no mood for people fucking being smart with me today. Do you know what I mean? That was all, mate. So I'm not in the mood for it at all. I'm not well. I've been grumpy. I've been grumpy for about 3 weeks, to be honest. Touches in the final third. Liverpool 45. You're going to give me a fucking heart attack. 45. City have had 5. How have they had 45 touches already in the final third? We've had 5. Kai Walker, what are you doing? And then Ruben Diaz, equally, what are you doing? Bernardo Silva, who's the only player for me who I've got a bit of respect for so far in this game, because he looks like he's up for it. I appreciate what he's done so far in this game. Good ball from Bernardo into Gundogan. Here, we've got an opportunity here. Little opportunity, because it is City. But Nunes, there you go. Trent takes it off him. Like, that was like an adult taking a sweet off a child there, to be honest. You know, no. Mateus Nunes, no. That's my football, Mateus. No. You silly boy. And then away goes Trent. And then like a petulant child, Nunes goes flying back and then kicks Trent Alexander-Arnold and gets a yellow card. So, yeah. This is shit. 100%, mate. There is no... This is the thing, Stefan. The whole Edison video, I said it many, many times that it's not just Edison is not the only reason why Manchester City have problems right now. I just felt like it's a simple solution. That's the key word. Not a simple solution to a lot of the problems that we're facing right now. But you're 100% right. There's no one player that's like, oh, you're the dickhead in this. Haaland's been fed, and Van Dijk deals with it. I don't know why Haaland didn't stay on his intercepted there by Gundogan. City looking to do a bit of business here. Not transfer business, football business. But it's, yeah, we're in their fucking half at least. We're passing the ball around. It only took us 25 minutes. It's not. Not at all. No way. He's a big problem. Rodri is definitely missed. There's no denying the fact that Rodri is a problem. It's just, yeah, he's not the only problem. Ruben Diaz just about gets it clear. But look at the press from Liverpool. Look at the intensity. And look at that pass from Ortega. Lovely. And then Foden's foul. That's a yellow card there, referee. You absolute... Nearly lost it there. I nearly said something I've never said on this channel before. I'm going to say it today. I can see it coming. William, thanks very much for tuning in. And thank you very much for the super chat, mate. 19-20 season all over again. Tired squad, needing a refresh. We went on to win 4 in a row. So if one off season is what it takes, I will take it. Heads up. Fucking 100%, William, mate. I love that. Best fucking comment of the day, mate. comment of the day, that 100%. That is the exact attitude to have right there, because I completely concur, mate. Phil Foden coming forward. Draw onto his right foot. Oh, hey, referee! Foden went down a bit easy there. Good drive there from Phil Foden, but, mate, that's spot on, William, mate. Spot on. I think that's why Pep was saying what he was saying the other day. Again, misunderstood by a lot of City fans. Saying that I want to lose, that this loses was good, that the losses have been good for the club. That's what he means, William. That's what Pep meant. Was ball to the byline. Akanji coming forward, dinks it, left foot. Haaland, Van Dijk deals with it. Kelleher collects it. But, yeah, that's what Pep meant. Just a recognition of what's going on right now. Not resting on your laurels. I mean, you could say we've already done that. But yeah, this is just one of those seasons now, I think, where you just got to accept. You literally, the saying, excuse me, you can't win them all. It's literally, you cannot win them all. It's impossible to win them all. Salah one-on-one with Nathan Ake. Oh, it's a good ball back post. Gakpo nods it across and Ortega's going to collect that. Cheers, Justin. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, try supporting City in 1999, mate. So I know, like, how bad it can get. It can get much, much worse than this. But still, we've got to recognise the standards. There's got to be that middle ground between the new generation of Manchester City fan that just expects the best, expects nothing but wins. And I think that's, within reason, okay. I think having high standards is a good thing. When we lose a game, calling for Pep's head and singling out individual players, no. When you lose 5 in a row, though, I think City fans have every right to say what they want, to be honest. At that point, you can get in, your opinions are going to be all over the place, aren't they, with some City fans? So I get why City fans are concerned. I mean, 5 losses in a row. Even if we were not expected to win the league, if we're fighting relegation, you're talking about a major problem at the club. If you lose 5 games in a row, you know, at any level, that's not good. It's not good at all. How is this acceptable? In what way? Did I literally just said that it's not acceptable. You might have said that to something I'd said previously, but again, no, it's not. Losing 5 in a row is not acceptable. But it's understandable to have a season where you decline. I don't think it's acceptable to decline to this extent in terms of the month of November, for example. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's not acceptable. It isn't. But it's understandable. And when the club goes into the transfer market in summer, which you're expecting them to, and January as well, we could potentially rectify this season, get ourselves a cup. That'd be nice. Fucking hell. Robertson bursting forward then, just like they were so weak in the tackle, mate. So weak. Trent's going to bang this. Trent blocked by Akanji. What's the atmosphere like at Anfield? Because I thought it was pretty shit against Real Madrid. And I bet it's louder today than it was against Real Madrid. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I saw Salah doing that to the Liverpool fans against Real Madrid. Like, come on, get behind us. You won't have to do that today. Long ball over the top here, diagonal for Gakpo to bring under. What control that is. Beautiful control by Gakpo there. Outside of his boot, on the volley. Cushioned touch. Luis Diaz now. Whips it out to Trent. Non-existent, mate. Couple of touches. I mean, he's tried to win flick-ons, and he has won most of the balls that have gone into him. He's brought it down like twice and brought a City player into the game like twice. But he's had nothing. I mean, I wouldn't even call it scraps. It's like a crumb. It's not even scraps. It's the scraps of the scraps. It was fucking brilliant, mate. It was absolutely brilliant. I was crying my eyes out, mate. I was at the Etihad. I don't know, we're playing the guessing game here. I think something is happening in the dressing room, you're right, but I think it's happening as a result of the performances. I don't think the negative atmosphere in the dressing room just came out of nowhere and then City started to lose. I think the negative atmosphere in the dressing room is because we're losing football matches, because of the many, many reasons why we're losing football matches. Level of motivation. Injuries. Ake won that. It's another corner. How many corners have they had? So you've got motivation. How do you motivate this squad of players that have gone on to win 4 Premier League titles in a row? How? I don't know how you do it. The amount of injuries we've had has been ridiculous, and the resting on your laurels when it comes into the transfer market, trying to squeeze too much out of the certain players, your De Bruyne's, your Walkers, your Bernardo Silvas. Trying to bring Gundogan back as some sort of saviour, you know? 4 players there that are all wrong side of 30. Bernardo Silva's the closest one who's still probably got another year left in him to be a Manchester City player. But in the summer, for me, it's De Bruyne, Walker, Gundogan. They should all be nowhere near a starting 11. Ball in from McAllister, and it's just about cleared. Trent's going to bang it. Oh, fucking hell, just past the post. Hey, Josh, thanks very much for becoming a typical City member. Really appreciate the support, Josh. Top man, Josh. If anyone else wants to be a hero like Josh, the link is in the description. You get access to some emojis, one of which is my face. Isn't that great? I tell you what, that face, the emojis are much happier than my face is today, because I am fucking miserable. I'm miserable. Ball down the line for Nunes to chase. Gomez and Trent between them. Nunes? Go on, Nunes. That was strong. Piss off, referee. Don't lose it, Nunes. You're already on a yellow. Foden's got to get back here. Gravenberch bringing it forward. Salah. Yeah, nice one, Josh. Appreciate that, mate. Nearly 35 minutes gone and 1-0 is a good scoreline. It's a good scoreline, considering how the game's gone. Oh, that defending is pathetic. It's pathetic. Strong from Walker in the end. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Fucking hell, he ended up getting a cross in Gravenberch in the end. And then Bernardo Silva lets it run out. Oh, no, he doesn't. What am I seeing here, Blues? The same thing we've seen for the last fucking month, to be honest. I was hoping 1st of December. Oh, lovely flick from Foden. Gundogan is about as quick as a snail stuck in glue. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. My fridge runs faster than Gundogan. No, Jesus Christ. He's never been known for speed, but it's like asking him to turn and sprint through the heart of a Liverpool defence, mate. Gravenberch's been booked for bringing down Gundogan, but I mean, the one thing that you can think about psychologically in this game, from a psychological point of view, is it's almost too easy for Liverpool. And with that in mind, there may be a moment where they switch off and get complacent. But I mean, I'm clutching, mate. Clutching at straws there. Why are we taking a quick one? Just get it in the box. A short one, rather. Like, it wasn't a good place to cross it, to be fair, so maybe that's why. But, I mean, for fuck's sake. And then we just lump it forward anyway and give it straight to Keller. What a pathetic waste of a free kick that was. It's embarrassing. Look, that bench, Doku, De Bruyne, Grealish on the bench. Get Gundogan off. Get Núñez in the middle. Get Grealish or Doku on the left-hand side. Probably Doku, actually, just for something different. Just for someone we've not seen in a while. Just to put the shits up Trent Alexander-Arnold. He doesn't want to see Doku coming on. The last player he wants to see coming off that bench is Jeremy Doku. Because he'll shit himself. Szoboszlai's won it. Coming forward here, he's got overlap. Great ball. Walker's got to win it. And he does. Well done, Walker, there. He's done well. And gets it clear. Safe. Fine. Pleased with that. Good play from Kyle Walker there. Mullet Daddy, please use this to buy some tissues. Sniffing like a champion into the mic. Sorry, mate. Got 'em here, mate. Kleenex as well. Everyone loves a Kleenex, don't they? Especially men. Today's stream is brought to you by Kleenex. Wanking by yourself. Liverpool are in. Fucking hell. Ortega's got it. Thank fuck for that. Don't know where I was going with that advert then, but Jesus Christ. They are man-sized tissues. I can't help it, Mullet Daddy. Sorry, mate. I'm unprofessional, but I have to... It was either be here ill or don't be here at all. So I chose to be here. Gundogan with a... Hey, no, oh, it's shit. I thought it was a good ball. I was wrong. It's poop. From Gundo. Here's Bernardo Silva. I mean, a confident City side, you know, last season's City, we'd be giving them a game here. This would be a proper game. That'd be exciting. I think it'd be 1-1, I think, you know, because there's space in behind Liverpool. So much space. Gundogan gets into Haaland, a little fortunate. Here's Rico. Rico Lewis. Ooh, back past the post, but a shot. It's a fucking shot. A shot! Yes! It's goal kick to Liverpool. Wasn't a bad effort from Rico. Tried to whip it round the outside of his foot, but it just trickles past the post. Ake's struggling there, but one-on-one battle with Núñez. He actually gets the ball back for us, in fairness to him. Cheers, Hannah. Appreciate that. Haaland with a heavy touch. Real opportunity there for him as well. Josh, thanks very much for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. I honestly fear the worst for my beloved City, but I won't stop loving them. I feel at 1-0. Half-time, we can go at them. Come on, City. Hey, Josh, mate. You've just become a member. And thanks for the super chat as well. And your positivity is very much needed around here because you're one of the few who are remaining positive. And I appreciate it. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. My positivity is struggling right now. Because as a man of pragmatism and sometimes realism, it's hard to see City coming away with anything than an empty bag here, to be honest. I just want it to be close, you know. I'd take a 1-0. Don't get fucking battered. That's all I don't want. Just don't get humiliated. Nice one, Josh. And the Champions League, it's looking like bloody Liverpool. Honestly, if they go and win, imagine if Liverpool win a treble. Fuck's sake. Imagine. They get it every year, though. Every year they do brilliantly. Last year, do you remember all the quadruple talk? How did that work out? Didn't work out very well at all, did it really? But yeah, I think there's more reason to say those things this season than last season. The way they've got off to a start, but Haaland's given a foul away here. Referee's seen something here as well. What's he seen? McAllister's holding his back. I thought the referee was reaching for a card then. Not sure what he's doing here. No, he's nothing. Well, it's Gundogan foul actually into the back of McAllister. Daniel wants to stay positive as well. Can't put that up, mullet daddy, mate. Come on. Still no shots by City so far and only 1 point above Forest. Who'd have guessed that? Well, definitely nobody. But I mean, here we are. Here we are, Adrian. Here we bloody are. Szoboszlai over the top. Akanji. Oh, Edison. No, Edison. Ortega comes out. Out of habit, I'm saying Edison, but I wonder if that means, I mean, Premier League, it's not, we've not seen this maybe ever, where Pep plays Ortega instead of Edison in a Premier League game. You know, we haven't seen that. Not when his hand's not been forced either, because he said in the pre-match, in the pre-match interview, that it's just a decision he wanted to make. He's not injured. It's just a decision he's made. He wanted to change something, and I agree with the decision. But Ortega, just as I'm saying that, nearly gives it. Well, he has given it away because it's a throw into Liverpool, but. One 0 at half time, considering how we've played, is a cracking result. It really is. 2-0. I know it's game over, innit? It's game over at 2-0. There's no, this team doesn't have the spine to turn it round. Liverpool have been sloppy though, man. They have been sloppy. Since they've scored, they have been sloppy. So have we though. You know? Gundogan, mate. Just giving it away. Like, you make me fucking... So sad. So sad. It's so upsetting to watch Gundogan. Such an upsetting thing to watch. It really is. An absolute legend. A legend of Manchester City. He just looks out of his depth. I feel so sorry for him, man. Like, what's gone on? Good turn there from Rico. Great ball from Rico to Mateus Nunes. He's been forced away from goal, though. He didn't fancy that, Nunes. Didn't fancy it at all. Ake. Coming forward, Rico. Holds it up well there, Rico. Gets it into Foden. Bernardo Silva. Out to Walker. Josh, again, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Trust me, I feel your pain. We are 4 times Prem champs. It's hard work. No one else has done it. And we will come good, transfer market needed. 100%, mate. I mean, that's the great thing about 4 in a row is no one has ever done it. So no matter what argument you enter into now, there is a piece of ammunition for Manchester City fans to use that no other football fan base can use. Ever. You know, it's bloody brilliant. But again, we're looking backwards. You know, we need to enjoy what we've done, 100%. But now's the time to move forward, isn't it? I think the club in particular, we as fans, we have the right to say what we want, especially like reflective. You know, looking back, we definitely get to say what we want. There's about 2 fouls there on a Liverpool player, but the referee still wants to play on because he can see the danger. But that's given away to Nathan Ake. We got away with one there, but someone might be getting a yellow card. And Bernardo Silva's giving it away now. Oh, we're in deep shit now. Right, it's right on half-time, lads. Just 1-0's a great result at half-time. And it's another corner. It's another corner. But Bernardo Silva in the middle of the park there, just giving it away. Jonny, mate, we should never have brought Gundo back, get fresh young lads. It never works out when a player leaves a club and come back. I agree with the final part. It never works. It rarely does, to be fair, when a player comes back. But I still agree we should have signed him, but not to play like every week. And the injuries have forced that situation. But Gundogan should have been 10 minutes here, Carabao Cup game there, FA Cup game there, play against Feyenoord, you know, that sort of game. That's the sort of game Gundogan should be playing. He shouldn't be anywhere near this starting 11 away at Anfield, you know. But I mean, I would say who would you play? But the answer's playing left wing for me today. Núñez. Across the byline, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 3 points for Wigan. I'm buzzing it's 1-0. Just 1-0. Jesus Christ. Nicto wants to see Haaland off. I presume you want to see the back of Haaland. I don't agree with that, to be honest, mate. But, I mean, where would we be without Haaland this season? He scored more than half of our goals. It's like a 55% contribution of goals has come from Erling Haaland. Ruben Diaz punts it and Gomez wins it. So even going those tactics, we're going to struggle in this game because you're going up. I mean, Haaland's a big guy, but Gomez and Van Dijk, they're going to boss him. They're going to absolutely boss him. So we can't even go long. The start of this game was just, it was cowardice. It really was. They just weren't ready, mentally prepared. They were so scared, weren't they? I felt for them, man. Rabbits in headlights. Do you know what I mean? And now we're just... And those fucking headlights was an 18-wheeler. It was an 18-wheeler, and we've been flattened in that first 20 minutes. Absolutely flattened. There goes the half-time whistle. Thank fuck for that. Grealish will be better both offensively and defensively in the middle of the field. I start to... you know what, Jeff? Changes I would make. Changes I would make. Get Edison in for fuck now. I'm joking. What I would do is I would get Gundogan off. I would get Rico Lewis off. I would put Núñez in Gundogan's position. I would put Bernardo Silva even deeper in Rico Lewis's position, but I'd argue Rico Lewis is actually more advanced in this game. But anyway, yeah, so Rico off, Gundogan off, Núñez into Gundo's position, Bernardo Silva into Rico's position, Jack Grealish into Bernardo Silva's position in the middle, Doku on the left. That's what I would do. Keep Foden on, keep Haaland on. I think keep the back four as it is. Walker, Akanji, Diaz and Ake. I think it gives us a bit more solidity in the middle. I think Núñez's pace, his power, but it's even worse now. You can't do it now because Núñez has been booked. So you're putting a player on a yellow card in a position where he's very likely to pick up another yellow card. So you can't even do it now. You know, it's shit. It's shit. So disappointing. So disappointing. Right, I'm going for a pee, everybody. Stick with us, Blues. Adam's ready. Adam cannot wait for this. Do you know what, as well? I was having a think. I was having a think while I was having a pee. I don't actually have that big a problem with the false nine. After, I can't remember who it was. Who said it? Was it Nicto, if I remember rightly? I can't remember. But I completely forgot about De Bruyne, who's on the bench as well. So I would do all the changes that I've suggested, which isn't going to happen, and I'd put Foden as a false nine and put De Bruyne in Foden's original position and have him tucked in behind. I think De Bruyne could be a fear factor for opposition sides, because I think he scares the shits out of a lot of big sides. You know, you see that number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, being held up on the substitute board. I think it's a terrifying sight. It really is. Looking at the early chances here for Liverpool, we got rinsed, mate, rinsed. This whole category is called Liverpool early chances. We got battered in the first 20 minutes. Nice one, Josh. We need De Bruyne on to feed the goat. He's a leader. But for who, mate? If you're taking off, if you're bringing on De Bruyne, who are you taking him off for? And therefore your GOAT is presumably Haaland? Or are you talking about Foden? I presume you're talking about Haaland there. So if Haaland stays on and De Bruyne comes on, who comes off for De Bruyne? You don't. The thoughts I have while pissing you, oh, mate. I think so much. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a proper rough time right now to be a City fan, isn't it? It's really, really rough. But I swear, man, these moments are the moments that make the winning even better. You know. And I think we'll come back strong next season. I'm really looking forward to the January transfer market. I'm looking forward to the summer transfer market as well. Van Dijk hitting the post. I need some cough medicine. My throat's on fire. Sorry, people. Getting a bit of Bronco. This is awful. I normally have Corvonia, which is very like potent, strong, hits you, but it's like got a blackcurrant flavour. This is like unbelievable, unbelievable. It's so bad. This is. It's not good at all. That. It's got some like It's not good. I shouldn't even have water after it because it's like it washes it away, doesn't it? Realistically, though, in January, I don't think there's any player that we could sign that fixes this. It's not one player comes in or even two. Apparently, City are looking at two midfielders. I think we'll probably get one of them. I mean, the price tag for Adam Wharton, I'm hearing, is unbelievable as well. Like, I thought it would be 80 to 100 million would need to be spent to get Adam Wharton. But I heard Arsenal being quoted 41 million the other day. 41 million for Adam Wharton. He's got like 2-3 years left. How long has he got left on his contract, Adam Wharton? I mean, is he even the answer, Adam Wharton? Because I'm not sure he is. Like, I think he's a long-term solution to becoming a better side, and I think he could be a good player, Adam Wharton. I really think he's a great player. But bringing in a kid, he's like 19, isn't he? Is he 20 yet? I think he might be 20 years old. Who's got the experience of a loan spell at Blackburn and time at Crystal Palace, where Crystal Palace are bang out of form at the minute. Struggling this season, Crystal Palace. So bringing in a kid to do the Rodri role is going to be the answer, is it? Like, no. I think he's a great player. I just don't think he's the answer to the problems this season. And that's the thing. is what do we do? Do we go in and sign someone who's the problem for this season? Because City don't operate like that. We have to sign someone that with the thought process looking to next season as well. You can't go and sign Zubamendi and say, right, Zubi, mate, you go and chill in defensive midfield for 6 months until May, and then Rodri's back, then you go and sit on the bench for the rest of your Manchester City career. Because the way we play, there's no space for both of them unless you ask one of them to start playing more advanced. And out of the two, Rodri's probably the best answer for that. I would say Rodri's capable of doing it, but I mean, he's a completely wasted talent if you start sending Rodri forward. Because his best position is defensive midfield. You start playing him as an 8, you're losing his ability as a 6. And it requires a different system as well. So I don't see the answer being Zubamendi short term, because in the long term, where does he play? It's the same for anyone. And this is why it's so difficult for City to go and sign a player that's the answer for this season and next season. I think it's one or the other. You either sign a player that's willing to sit on the bench next season, but is guaranteed to play this season. I mean, who's that player? Which player signs that contract? You know, if you're a young up-and-coming player, you're promised minutes this season, but you can't be promised those minutes next season. I'm not signing that contract. I don't think many self-respecting football players would sign that contract. It's really difficult. And then, if you want to sign a player for the long term, then who's going to play with Rodri and fix the problem now? I don't know who it is. I honestly don't know who it is. Josh says Foden, he's took a knock. We don't need any more injuries. And while I agree, no transfer fixes a mental state that we are in right now, but we need to act. Yeah, totally agree, Josh. 100%. Yeah, standing still, you know, is going backwards, isn't it? That's what we're doing here. We've stood still in the transfer market. And as a result, we've gone backwards. So, yeah, I think that's what's happened. And I think in January we're going to see something happen. But I think City fans will see it happen. The player will come in, we'll get all excited and expect miraculous recovery for us to go on some major winning streak. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I think City just need to ride this season out, accept that you don't win the league every year because no side has ever done 4 in a row before. So why are we getting upset about 5 in a row not being achieved? It's really, really difficult. Don't worry about next season, mate. What are we doing this season to fix this nonsense we are seeing? At this point, Pep could walk away. We are I imagine that shit, Franz. You do have to worry about next season. No club in the world operates without thinking about long term. That's why these contracts are not 1-year contracts. Even Pep's was a 2-year contract. So clearly the club are thinking about next season. If you operate on a season-by-season basis, you'd be you'd be the most poorly ran football clubs in the world for a start, and you would be the most inconsistent football club in the world. Like, I mean, hey, you're looking at City, right? This is the only side in the world to have won the league one season and then the next season get relegated. So don't tell me not to be worried about next season, mate, because City, we can win leagues and then get relegated. If you don't believe me, Google it. Google is your friend. Go and find that out, because we did that. Can't remember what decade it was. Was it the 60s? Was it even earlier? I think it might have been earlier than the 60s. Might have been the 50s. Oh, we still got the clock still running. Yeah, nice one. Apologies. I was just trying to hope the game... I was trying to wish the game away. Doku's warming up. Does that mean he's coming on, though? Jack Grealish warming up. Savinho warming up. In the sprinklers. That's about it, though, isn't it? I would laugh if we won the league. That's the thing. 1937. Nice one, Steve. Was it that far back? I didn't know it was that old, but yeah. City, 1937. Was that the year we won the league or the year we got relegated? I can't hear. I've got, like, my ears are filling up with There we go. Such a satisfying feeling. One shot we've had. Wasn't on target. XG of 0.07. 0.07 XG. Take me back to 1937, Steve. No wonder I celebrated that shot like I did. Because 0.07 XG is embarrassing. I already need another wee, by the way, so I might have to go in the second half, but... Drinking too much water. Look at this clown. You're not even real though, are you, mate? You're clearly bantering. You have to be. Have to be bantering. Because there's no way you're a real human being if you actually think like that. Yeah! Second half's about to get started. Come on, City! Bernardo Silva, gonna get us underway. Game's underway. Given away immediately. Oh, Nunes got it back. Akanji. So no substitutions either, which is not surprising because it's Pep. He doesn't really make too many at half-time, does he? But ball into Haaland. Back to Diaz. Show your chest hair. A great big bushy chest hair. It's flying about that midfield at the minute. Bit of pinball. Liverpool have got it back. Robertson. There's no changes to the system. 4-3-3 without the ball, really. For some reason, Foden and Haaland have swapped. But it's gone back to normal. Akanji steps in there. Good interception there from Manuel. Gundo's trying to find a little pocket there. But to be honest, mate, you're just in the way, really. Nunes was the ball there. Could you played it through, but you're actually stood in Nunes' way. So look at Gundo now, right now. If you're watching the exact second I'm watching, Gundogan's left wing there, which is the system we saw at the start of the season where De Bruyne away to Chelsea, first game of the season. How long does that seem ago? Kyle Walker's gone about 600 yards offside there. It's like nearly. What makes you think that, first of all? But yeah. It's not really midlife, though, is it? Unless, yeah, I mean, 36 years old. I'm definitely going to have a midlife crisis at 40. Definitely. Defo. I'm well not up for being 40. Because in my head, man, I'm still like 20. In my head, I'm so immature. So immature. I've got a fart gun. I'm a 36-year-old man who owns a fart gun. And I'm not ashamed in the slightest. I'm not ashamed at all. Josh, everyone thinks Pep's the problem, chatting nonsense. 100%. Pep is not the fucking problem. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous to bring Pep into this. I mean, there's things Pep could do differently, and I think people are entitled to have an opinion on what they think Pep should do differently. 100%. Pep's not immune from criticism. It's just the get him out of the club stance is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. I mean, if he was offered a 10-year contract, I'd be buzzing. Do you know what I mean? Hang on. We've done all right in this first 3 minutes. We've kept the ball, actually. Liverpool have backed off a little bit. Akanji coming forward. But this is the moments where you worry because counter-attacks, isn't it? Transitions. Núñez. He's done nothing in this game, Núñez, on that left side. He shouldn't be playing there. I'm not sure what the thinking was in playing him in this game. Because if you want speed, you've got Savinho and Doku. Ball to the byline. Foden. Corner ball to City. It's a corner ball. It's a fucking corner ball to City. Corner ball. Haaland's having a chuckle with Szoboszlai. He's probably farted. Smell that, you bastard. Gundogan, come on, mate. Near post, cleared. Definitely going to happen. Ball in. Cleared. Well, yeah. Caught by Kelleher. Somehow Van Dijk actually headed it towards Kelleher. The City players are smiling. Akanji was smiling. Haaland was smiling before. I'm not sure what's so funny, lads. Great ball into Gakpo. That is. What a ball. Oh, what a save from Ortega. Or is that Matheus Núñez, actually? What a challenge from Matheus Núñez. That should have been 2-0. The ball from Robertson was unbelievable. What a pass. Again, corner ball to Manchester City. And we're just ripped open. What a ball that is from Robertson. Gakpo gets it under. And then Núñez with a slide tackle and celebrates the tackle. And rightly so, mate. Well played, Matheus Núñez. Superb. Superb from Matheus Núñez. That really was brilliant. I agree, Devious. I'm not happy. Why? There's Akanji and Haaland in the space of 2 minutes have been pictured smirking. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, corner ball to Liverpool. Back to the normality. 700 corners to Liverpool. Van Dijk's having a little smirk there with Nathan Ake. Ball in. Oh, it's over the bar from Van Dijk. That's how you take a fucking corner. Like that. Trent just whips it there. Van Dijk near post, flicks it on over the bar. He looks a man amongst boys, doesn't he, Van Dijk? Even not just because it's City. Any team in defending a corner with Van Dijk in the middle. He's a beast, isn't he? He's an absolute beast. That was a mistake, not pushing the boat out for Van Dijk. Back, years ago now. We had the opportunity to sign him, didn't we? But we didn't make a big enough case. Whereas Liverpool really went for it, didn't they, for Van Dijk? And we were like, yeah, he's good, but we're not paying the extra 5-10 million. We don't see it as worth it. Great ball here, Walker to the byline. And it's crosses blocked by Virgil. Referee says play on. Get out the way, Manuel. Gundogan's ball to Núñez was slow and bobbly, but it gets there in the end. Núñez. Matheus Núñez. Gundo. Nathan Ake with a first-time cross. Up in the air, going to be a corner ball to City again. Corner number 2. It's not been a terrible start for this second half from City, to be honest. Still in the game at 1-0. But the more we come forward, the more you think they're going to get a second. Because, look at that little girl there dressed as a rainbow eating Sour Patch. I wish I was you. I wish I was you right now. You're dressed as a rainbow and you're eating some delicious sweets. Ball in, cleared by Virgil van Dijk. How sloppy from Szoboszlai. Getting back to trying to get it off Foden, but City 1-2 there with Foden. Gundo, mate. Oh. Pep slumped in his chair. Phil's still feeding the chat with positivity. Nice one, Phil. We are the shittest corner-taking team in any league in England and possibly Wales. come on. Oh! Fucking about with it, Liverpool. Nunes has stepped in there and he should have got a corner, to be honest. Looked like a corner ball, but Gomez sloppy at the back. Nunes took it off him. And it should have been a corner. Should have been corner number 3. We're somehow still in this game. Somehow. Wouldn't it be poetry to win this game? What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? 36. Passes in the final third, second half so far. 23 touches from Manchester City. 1 for Liverpool. Here comes Rico. Walker on the overlap. First time cross. Bernardo Silva to the byline. Dinks it. And it's gone over for a goal kick, you fuckers. Oh, I'm bursting for a pee already. I'm sorry, everybody. At some point, when the next break, when it's obvious, it's because I've been drinking cups of tea all day. All day. And now I'm sipping pints of water. I'm bursting. I've already just had a pee. So I'm really sorry. At some point, I'm going to go for a quick pee. Scousers singing. Ake controls it. This has been a good start. 10 minutes of the second half has been a good start. Liverpool 1-on-1. Liverpool 1-on-1. Mo Salah. Over the bar! You fucked it, Mo Salah! You absolute fucked it! What a piece of shit we are. Bernardo Silva. Fucking... Literally, what a good start. What a good start to the second half. Oh, aren't we good? 10 minutes of good football. Fucking 1-on-1 Liverpool immediately. What a bag of shit. Stop using these fucking lips, man. Your lips are shit. Stop using the words that come out of my mouth. They are absolute crap. Crap. Every time I open my mouth this season, the opposite happens. Oh, what a good start. Oh, good start to the second half. We're doing really well. Fucking give it away on the fucking halfway line, Mo Salah 1-on-1. And he spoons it. Spoons it over the bar. Mullet, thanks for the super chat, mate. Take a shot every time City shoot. Sober. I thought you meant take a shot as in, like, football shot. You meant one of them shots. Sober at 6 p.m. I like that, Mullet. Oh, Doku's coming on. Savinho's coming on. Right, I'm going for a pee. I'm bursting. Come on, City. That's water, not piss, by the way. I didn't just piss all over my hands, but it was the most pathetic hand wash you've ever seen. Definitely didn't get rid of any germs, but I'm already ill, so who gives a shit? Might as well have pissed straight into my gob. Oh. Doku's on. So what are we doing then? What are we doing now? Savinho and Doku, so that's got to have been Nunes. I didn't see who came off. Gundo, is it? Yeah, looks like Gundogan's gone. Manuel Akanji's now playing in midfield. Okay with that. Savinho on the right, Doku on the left. This game could go any way now. I mean, this could be like we lose 3-4-0. Or we actually get back into the game. Because I think that substitution makes or break, really. It's City doubling down, really, I would say. Doku, first opportunity for him. Beats 3 of them. Surely that's a foul, referee. Good. Well played, Jeremy Doku. Good introduction for Jeremy. He's got the ball again. Quick free kick, one-on-one with Trent. Ball into Rico. City looking good. Stop saying these words. Stop saying it, Jonny. Doku. City looks shit. City looking shit. Haaland. Oh, I'm trying to do it the other way. Trying to reverse this thing that's happening. City is shit. Doku's pants. Here's Doku. He's rubbish. It's Foden. He's crap. Oh, it's cleared. One of these days, I'll get it right. One of these days, referee. Get out of the fucking way, ref. Ball over the top. Fucking hell. Ruben Diaz very nonchalantly, like, back heels it. A volleyed sort of clearance with a back heel. But Jeremy Doku is, what's the word? I don't know. Blitzed this game so far within the few minutes he's been on the pitch for. He's made a very, very visible contribution within minutes of this game. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're tuning in. And subscribe if you're new as well, please. We've had a nice steady amount of people watching, but still not many people liking the stream compared to the numbers that are actually in the building. So if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button, I'd be forever grateful. But it has been a good start to the second half for City, apart from Bernardo Silva, with that ridiculous giveaway there on the halfway line. Oh, it's McAllister's just done us there. And Gravenberch, they've got a man over. Szoboszlai, they haven't come forward, apart from the gift to Mo Salah. Szoboszlai, ball in. Ruben Diaz, not cleared. It's still going to land in the penalty area, this. Doku. Remember the last time Doku was at Anfield, caused mayhem, didn't it? For that foul that wasn't a foul. Who was it? Was it McAllister who was kicking, wasn't he? When it was 1-1. And it could have been like a 94th minute penalty to Liverpool. It was a bit, even as a City fan, I was a bit, you know, he did just kick him in the chest. Like, he didn't get the ball. But I mean, I don't know. Akanji going long, looking for Haaland here. Oh, Van Dijk. It's superb defending from Van Dijk. It really is. It really is. You said it too, Daniel. That would have been a beast partnership. Beast. The one thing Diaz is missing is pace. It's pace, man. Because once you passed him, aren't you? He doesn't catch you up. You don't even need to be that quick. And you've beaten Ruben Diaz. But his reading of the game usually means he doesn't need to be that quick. But you put him in this defence with the high line that we play, you're going to expect him to get spun occasionally and struggle as a result. Bernardo Silva and Rico Lewis together, they've been fucking pissing about with it in the midfield. And Mo Salah, fucking hell, just past the post. We're getting away with murder. Bernardo Silva playing football like that. Rico Lewis and Bernardo Silva trying to do a 1-2 up in the air. Why is the ball in the air? Why is it in the air? Why are you fucking doing stupid things like that? Keep it on the deck, lads. Why are you dinking it constantly like little dink? Oh, control that. Have fun trying to control that one. Put it on the deck for him, man. Doesn't need to be up in the air. Nathan Ake going long for Haaland. If he... Oh, long ball over the top by Ake to Haaland. Haaland tries to bring it down, but couldn't. Just a little bit too much pace on the ball from Nathan Ake. I've got such a bad headache now, man. Like, my head is throbbing. Does anyone else want any information about my symptoms? Because it's boring as shit, but I keep saying it. Because I've got a banging head. Oh, Jeremy Doku. Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Ghosted past Mo Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold then. Really good. Rico with a beautiful interception. And then, why are you chipping it in the air to Doku there, Rico? That's fucking brilliant interception. But you see what I mean? What are these little dinks that they do now? Like, why do they keep passing it to each other with a little chip? I know the point of it. He's trying to get it over a leg. But there was space to just pass it into space, mate. Just put it on the floor. We saw Grealish do it for Spurs. Their fourth goal. Grealish doing a little dink to Manuel Akanji on the halfway line before Spurs go and make it 4-0. That little dinky pass, what are we doing? It's on the floor, mate. If there's an opportunity to pass it on the floor, always pick the floor. Always. Stop it with this stupid fucking dinks, man. Savinho, I haven't seen much of him, have we, on this right-hand side? One-on-one with Gravenberch. McAllister comes over and double teams. Ruben Diaz. I think Liverpool have accepted that they want us to have the ball, I think, now. I think they're actually letting us have the ball and they're trying to hit us when we lose it. Savinho coming forward, gives it away. Overran there by Savinho. Akanji. No, Manuel! Manuel, what are you doing? It was beautiful interception. You had the ball, mate. You had the ball. Why are you giving it away there? Rico, this has got to be 2-0, this. It's got to be 2-0. How are we not getting punished if we... Oh, fucking Trent. Oh, saved off the line by Ruben Diaz. Luis Diaz is going to finish us off. No, Rico, try and... The flag's gone up, has it? Offside? Fucking hell, it's still 1-0. Still 1-0. Jesus. Yeah, well offside there from Mo Salah. Poor from Mo Salah, to be honest. He doesn't need to go that far offside. Doesn't need to go offside at all. But Ruben Diaz and Ortega, I'm not sure which one of them it hits, but both of them got in the way there. And thank God it was offside, because Rico Lewis puts his hands in the air as well, and it ends up hitting his hand as well. Could have been a penalty. You know, but again, Manuel Akanji giving the ball away. He had the ball. He did well to win it, actually. Second half possession, 70% for City. 3 shots, touches in the opposition box, 14. We're beating Liverpool in every department. Apart from shots, they've still had more shots than us, which is concerning. But it's a real indication of the pattern of the game. Rico's found a nice little pocket. He's not having a good game, Rico. He's getting done here. He's getting really, really... Ortega, sweeper keeper, comes out. Well done, Ortega. Clears the ball. But Rico, mate, that's not good enough there, mate. As much as I hate the whole Rico's to blame for everything approach from some City's fans. Like, oh, it's Nunes. Nunes is coming on. I thought he should have started. I was so glad to see Darwin Nunes not start this game. The pace, the press, do you know what I mean? Against a just back from injury Ruben Diaz. Scary. Scary. So I was very pleased to see Darwin Nunes on the bench. As much as he usually can't hit a barn door with a banjo, you can almost guarantee now I've said that he will come onto the pitch and score. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody, for coughing and whatnot. It's not very good, is it? But I appreciate those of you that are tuning in. Jeremy Doku. Oh, he's bobbled his way through. Got to the byline. Slowed it down again. Oh, he's spun Trent Alexander-Arnold there. He's absolutely done him. Ball in. Virgil van Dijk clears it again. This is the thing, mate. We're not even getting opportunities to cross the ball. And when we do, it has to be absolutely perfect with Van Dijk waiting in the middle. This is becoming a basketball match, and this is not going to do well. It's coming end to end. It's exciting to watch, but this is going to be 2-0, surely. Ortega with the save, straight at him, should be saving it. But when we come forward, there's like numbers there. It's like, oh, how are we going to... Oh, we have to slow it down. Let's see if we can break the lock. And like, oh, steady passing, steady passing. Now the game's just perfectly suited for Liverpool to just hit us on the transition every time. And when they come forward, they get a shot away. They're getting shots away. When we come forward, it's like maybe we get to cross the ball. Maybe. And even then, it's like Virgil van Dijk, away you go. But hey, I've said it a couple of days ago, in fact. I think I said it against Feyenoord. That the problems we're going through now, you know, in terms of the squad. Here's Savinho. Oh, he's gone past Robertson to the byline, right foot. Virgil van Dijk clears it. Never referee. Good. Well done, referee. Luis Diaz going down like a cheating sack of shit. Referee didn't buy it. Well played, Chris Kavanagh. Jeremy Doku to the byline. Chops back, keeps it in play. Back to Bernardo Silva. Here comes the cross that is destined for Virgil van Dijk's head. Oh, we don't even cross it. We've had the ball taken off us. I'm going back to bed in a minute, I swear to God. Oh. But Jeremy Doku has been a live inspiration for Manchester City so far in this second half. The only player really that seems to be able to scare Liverpool. Here's the other man who you're hoping does some damage, Savinho. No one helping him. He's got two players to beat in Robinson and Gravenberch. Dinks it in, and it's Gomez this time who clears it. Man on Foden! Fucking hell, mate. So close then. So close. I thought he was about to have that taken off him. Expected goals. Still 0.23. So while we've got all the ball, it means nothing. We've gone up from 0.07 to 0.23. Liverpool have got an XG of 2.5. So they're underperforming. Massively so. We're getting away with murder, in other words. They should have 2.5 goals. I mean, really, probably 3. They should definitely have 3 goals in this game. The Mo Salah one-on-one. How's he missed that? I mean, he's not even hit the target, putting it over the bar like that. That's a real let-off for City. Rico Lewis is giving it away on the edge of the box. Bernardo Silva gets in a foul. Get Rico off now, before it's too late, Pep. 19 minutes to go, and you've got Kevin De Bruyne sat there. Kwanzaa's coming on. Nunez coming on for Liverpool. Rico, I've been defending him all season, but this has been a poor game. Poor game from Rico. It really has. What do you want me to say? Stuart. What do you want me to say, mate? Like, well done for giving the ball away. And seeing as we're sticking with criticising mistakes, you've spelt "you're" wrong. Sorry, Stuart. Had to. Sticking with the theme of criticism. Come on, City. Now, don't pick on Stuart now. I understand he wants to see positivity, but I mean, Stuart, mate. A mistake is a mistake. If you want me to be silent because the players have made a mistake, then what am I even doing here? Like, why even make a fan channel if you can only talk positive? You have to talk about both sides of the game. When we're bad, we're bad. When we're good, we're good. You'll hear it. You will hear it. Second half, we've been okay. Okay. Liverpool are in. I've got to stop it, haven't I? I've got to stop this shit. They've cleared it, thank God for that. But every time I say something positive, Stuart, Liverpool are in business. So here comes Liverpool again. Diaz with the clearance. Good from Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva just boots it. Boots it clear. One for Haaland to chase. Gomez. Grammar burn. That's it, mate. He's in Spain, mate. Cheers, Josh. I say it's a positive. It is a positive. An hour of football against Liverpool, but I mean, the facts are they went through on goal in a one-on-one situation that was completely manufactured by Bernardo Silva in the middle of the pitch. But Douglas, you're absolutely right, mate. It has been much better. It has been better. It has. You know, I'm pleased with the second half performance, but I think, yeah, Santino, King Kev, please save us. It's time. If it's not now, then when is it? Then we need more than Ruben Diaz. Walker steps in, clear it. Oh, they're in business. Come on, Ortega. Come on, Stefan. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. And it's going to be a red card. Yeah, it's a penalty. I mean, fucking hell, City. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. And what are you doing there? First of all, Ruben Diaz fucking about with it. Like, why are you doing that? Kyle Walker tried to save him, but the touch was heavy from Kyle Walker. And then Ortega has to come flying out of his goal. And that's the Darwin Núñez effect, the press. I'm surprised they didn't start him. But Ortega comes flying out of his goal, wipes out Luis Diaz. The referee could have played on there, and Mo Salah could he have got a tap in? Probably not. The ball's going quite far away from goal. But it's a definite penalty. It's a definite penalty. I don't know what the fuck you expect there, to be honest. Yeah, I agree, Stefan. He probably should have just smashed it. It's a penalty to Liverpool, mate. It's a penalty to Liverpool. Yeah, I always do, Hannah. I always do. It's going to be Mo Salah to step up for Liverpool to put what probably is, this probably will be the final nail in Manchester City's Premier League coffin. For this season, anyway. It's Salah, and it's buried into the bottom corner. Ortega goes the right way, but Mo Salah makes no mistake and finds that bottom corner, makes it 2-0. Can't say we, even though we've come out better in this second half and made some sort of game of it, you can't say they don't deserve to be 2-0 up. Because, I mean, the chances we've created, I say chances we've created, the non-existent chances that we've created, compared to the chances Liverpool have created themselves and have been gifted by Manchester City players. One in particular in this second half, Mo Salah should have made it 2-0 before he just did then. But ultimately, this is absolutely no surprise in this scoreline whatsoever. It's just been a poor performance in midfield in particular again. Really has. And mistakes at the back there. Should Kyle Walker have cleared it? Ruben Diaz pissing about with it. I mean, the amount of errors you can... There's no point singling out one City player because it's just a constant list of individual mistakes. Gundogan, Rico Lewis, Bernardo Silva. You know, how many players have made mistakes in this game? I mean, it would be quicker to list the players that haven't made a mistake in this game. What's crazy is Grealish and De Bruyne were stood on the touchline waiting to come on before that penalty. So here's Kevin De Bruyne now. We're 2-0 down now, and Grealish is on as well. 2-0 down. It's too late. This should have been 15 minutes earlier. Foden and Rico Lewis off. It should have been Bernardo Silva and Rico Lewis for me. But here we are. I mean, 2-0. 2-0's like... At least it's not 3 or 4. Do you know what I mean? But there's plenty of time to go. Savinho winning the ball. Great ball. Oh, he's overhit it. Nice effort, though. Nice effort from Savinho. Liverpool fans getting excited there. Giving Doku a bit of shit. Bernardo Silva's having a fight here with Mo Salah. He's a little shit on the quiet, isn't he, Bernardo Silva? I like that about him. I do like that about him. I thought it was a bit much to. He didn't applaud them, did he? I think some of those Liverpool players still remember Bernardo Silva failing to clap in the Guard of Honour years ago. And he just didn't. He just stood there, didn't he? He's won the ball there. He's won the ball. Mo Salah's rattled. Actually, Mo Salah's completely lost his head there, and Bernardo Silva didn't really do anything wrong. But I can see why Liverpool have got a bone to pick with Bernardo Silva, because he enjoys winding them up, doesn't he? Vasco, thanks for the super chat, mate. This team is dead. We need new players now. Well, we've got to wait a month, unfortunately. Jackie boy coming down the left. I'm pretty sure that's not where he's meant to be playing, but here he is. Doku goes round him, gets it off Jack. Back to Jack from Doku. Ooh, good little effort there from Jack. Nearly found. Referee, mate. You're not... Yeah, well played, ref. Didn't buy that. Luis Diaz, get him in the fucking book, that cheating little rat-faced bastard. Doku. He's gone down twice over nothing. The second one's a yellow card, mate. The first one, you're like, okay, mate, you're a cheating shithouse, fine. Okay, I'll let you off with that one. Liverpool fans fucking wanking themselves silly there because Nunes pushed Manuel Akanji. Jack Grealish holding the ball up, does another little dinked pass. Ruben Diaz, go and have a shot, mate. Have a shot. Why the fuck not? Oh, look at that. Oh, it took about 3 minutes to arrive with to Kelleher, but eventually... Is that a shot on target? Is that a shot on target? Okay, now. Hit the like button, people, if you're tuning in to watch my tears. Fuck you. 2-0, just keep it at 2-0, and I think we can, like, you know, move on. We're in a top 4 race, really, aren't we now? This is, I mean, Chelsea are looking very good right now. Oh, Virgil van Dijk's fucked it. Kevin De Bruyne fucks it as well. You get a gift like that. Virgil van Dijk has just fucked it completely and made a complete hash of it. And Kevin De Bruyne goes through one-on-one with Kelleher with 8 minutes to go and the game becomes 2-1. Oh, you never know. You never know. But nope. Nope. Of course not. Of course we fluff our lines. And Kevin De Bruyne tries to meg Kelleher when he could have put it to the right of him and bent it round him. He could have dinked it over him. And he could have used his left foot and whipped it round the other side of him. Anything in a situation like that, you got a gift from Liverpool and you don't get many. And it was Van Dijk who gave it you. And you don't take the opportunity to make this stadium shit the bed. At 2-1 with 7 minutes to go, this stadium would shit the bed because they would think, right, everyone back, and you never know. But the chance is gone, and there goes our hopes of salvaging something out of this game. Like there was any realistic hope to begin with, to be honest. Before the game, there was no hope. I don't think anyone's surprised at the result being a Liverpool win. I'm more surprised that they've not hurt us more, to be honest. I'm glad it's only 2-0 and there's time for it to get worse, but we nearly had a 2-1 situation. A penalty for Liverpool again, by the way, against City. I mean, how many fucking times do they get penalties against us? When's the last time we got a penalty against Liverpool? It's not like it wasn't a stone wall, by the way. It sounds like I'm insinuating that it wasn't a penalty. It was definitely a penalty. But it's every fucking game, innit? We give a penalty away. The Ederson one last season. Remember that when Ederson came flying out? Well, like the second half is like about 20 seconds old, and Ederson comes flying out of his goal and gives a penalty away. Doku, who's been man of the match for me, Jeremy Doku, for his small second half performance. Ruben Diaz and Kyle Walker. Oh, he's done well there, Kyle Walker, to be fair. I mean, keep going though, mate. You've still got it. Has he won the foul? Yeah. He's done well. I'm telling you right now, these Liverpool players, they just want it more. They want it more. This is what I was saying. This is what I made a video about this fucking weeks ago, that this is a motivational thing. Look at the way Salah reacted to Bernardo Silva's tackle. Look at the way Bernardo Silva reacted back. Like, Luis Diaz then wanted to square up with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker didn't even want to bother. He didn't even fancy it. Do you know what I mean? They didn't even want to fight. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like, oh, City have down tools or given up. It's not that. It's just we're talking about a tiny difference in attitude levels. It's like we're playing at 98%, they're playing at 101%. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. And at this level, it makes a big difference. And I mean, yeah. You think about the message on the wall. I keep going on about it, but it's so true. What would Pep write this season? I mean, the message on the wall for Liverpool is City have won the league 4 years in a row. Do something about it. Arsenal, exact same message. Every other Premier League side, the same message. City have made a mockery of this league and turned it into a farmers' league for nearly half a decade. Well, for more than nearly a full decade in reality, because we won 6 out of 7. We won 6 out of 7 Premier League titles. So, yeah, we've made a mockery of this league. That's the message for Liverpool. Manchester City have made a mockery of this league. Do something about it. And they're doing something about it. Of course they are. Well, that's incredible motivation. I'd be chomping at the bit if I was a Liverpool player. Savinho's giving it away. This is going to be 3-0 if we're not careful. Kyle Walker's forced Luis Diaz wide. Robertson forward. Nathan Ake intercepts. De Bruyne. Shocking from De Bruyne. The touch of a fucking wardrobe. Szoboszlai. He's in the area, but he's been forced away from goal. Just put me out of my fucking misery already, for fuck's sake, referee. Doku. And Doku's been lively. I mean, who is man of the match for you, City fans? Who's man of the match? Oh, Pep. Pep's just done that to the Liverpool fans. He's obviously rattled. He's obviously rattled. Liverpool fans singing something to him, probably. Wonder what they're saying. I don't think he has a clue what they're saying. Because it's... That's probably what Pep understood the Liverpool fans say. Sorry? What was that? Jack Grealish getting fouled there off Curtis Jones. Jack Grealish didn't give a shit, really. I just don't want it to become 3. 3-0 is like emphatic, isn't it? It's like, it's a proper statement, 3-0. Here's Liverpool about to make it 3-0. Akanji forcing Szoboszlai wide. Hey, Liverpool, man, you gotta hold your hands up to Arnie's slot, haven't you? You really do. The guy's just turned up. He's just got here. And he's top of the Champions League table. He's top of the Premier League table. He's beating Real Madrid 2-0. He's beating Manchester City, or beating Manchester City 2-0. Bernardo Silva trying little back heels. Walker, he's giving it away. I don't know what's going on here. Ortega makes the save. Stops it from being 3-0. It's Forest next. Wednesday. Come and join me, everybody. Because that is the start of our season to... Let's have some fucking respect for the rest of the season. Not from you. I'm talking from some self-respect. Do you know what I mean? Like the club, the team, the players. Your job is to play football for Manchester City Football Club. Okay, you need to hold your heads up higher than they've been held in this game. The feeling sorry for yourself time is fucking over. It's done. I am bored of this... Oh, well, yeah, we got to remember, though, we did win 6 out of 7. Shut up about it. Shut up. Shut up. Get on with it now. Let's just... yeah, we're not going to win the league this year. It's done. It's over. 11 points. It's done. You know, Szoboszlai ball in. Because I'm telling you now, well, the last time, the best point deficit we've done ever since Pep's been here is 10. And that was with a game in hand. 10 points with a game in hand. We are 11 points behind on the same amount of games. Sorry. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. That's 4 games you're talking about. You expect... I mean, even the most positive City fans in the world, surely, are going to look at this now for the rest of the season and are going to say, yeah, the league's gone. Because what you're saying, if you think City can win the league, is that you think Liverpool are going to lose 4 games now from the rest of the season, and that requires Manchester City to win all of them. All of our games. Are you saying we're not going to lose any more matches after this? We're going to go on a winning streak for the rest of the season now, and Liverpool will lose 4 games? Surely Darwin Núñez is offside. He's in business. Ortega with the fucking save, by the way. That right there is why he should be playing. That right there is why he should be playing. What a save. Ortega didn't realise. He's just pulled off. What a fucking save that was from Ortega. Darwin Núñez didn't realise he was offside. Ortega didn't realise. And everyone else knew. But, I mean, Jesus Christ, what a save that was from Ortega. He was almost on the penalty spot. Douglas, mate, you're a legend. Big defence, wide play, and ginger boxed as CDM. Not sure what you mean there, mate, but appreciate your support as a typical City supporter, mate. You've been a legend for such a long time on this channel, Douglas. You're a hero, mate. City with a corner. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. KDB out to Jack Grealish. Doku, byline. Yeah, look at the way they're celebrating, man. They want it more. They just want it more. They want it more than us. They know they've finished us off this season. They've finished it. Like, we are done for the Premier League season, and it's fucking over. Like, so fair play. Now it's a Liverpool and Arsenal title race, I think. Which is hilarious if Arsenal don't win the league. That's hilarious, considering how close they've been in recent seasons. Doku's been fed by the long ball. Is he onside, though? Yeah, he is. Doesn't matter, though, because there's about 4 Liverpool players who are going to take it off him in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Let's blow your whistle, ref. Fuck's sake, so I can go back to bed. There goes the full-time whistle, 2-0. Hardly a surprising result. Really disappointing start to the game. The start to the game was very, very concerning from a Manchester City mentality point of view. Understandable, but still so concerning to see the way we start this game like that. I mean, it was frail, scared is the word, intimidated. We walked onto this pitch with a loss. It was over before the game even started with some of these City players' attitudes at the beginning, the simple stuff at the beginning of the game. We were incredibly fortunate to go in at half-time at 1-0. Credit to the players for coming out with a little bit more of a braver attitude in the second half. It just wasn't enough. Just not enough from the Manchester City players. I'm glad I made it through without throwing up or anything like that. But I'm going back to bed, everybody. To have a little cry. Have a little cry about Manchester City's 5th Premier League season in a row. Chances of winning the title gone up in tatters in this title race. It's over. It is over, which is a shame. It's a shame. It's a real shame. But yeah, Champions League, still opportunities to do something big this season. You never know. We'll go and get a Champions League and then we can look at this season very positively. Yeah, FA Cup would be nice. Anything, really. Any bit of silverware now. City players going over to applaud the City fans. Fair play to them. Nice one, Josh. Your support throughout this video has been great, mate. So thanks for tuning in, Josh. League's gone now. Play for the badge. Absolutely, mate. Play for the badge. That's it. Respect. Now, time for a self-respect. You know, go onto that pitch and do the club proud. Just don't let them run away with it. Do you know what I mean? Pep's holding up his fingers again, doing 6 to the City fans. Sorry, mate. I love you, Pep. I love you, Pep. But stop it now. Stop the whole... I said it weeks ago and he keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. But we will be back. That's the guarantee. Not this season in terms of the league, but it's like we will be back as a football club with him at the helm, with Pep Guardiola sat in the big seat for Manchester City. He will steer this ship towards Premier League trophies once again. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's as soon as next season. I promise you that. I promise you it will be sooner rather than later. Definitely. Who knows if we can go and win a Champions League, but I mean, the final result still stings more than anything that's happened in the last month. It's heartbreaking. Wish we hadn't now, because that curse of the Community Shield seems to be getting truer and truer. Every time someone wins it, they have a catastrophe of a season. Oh, mate. Yeah. Restless. In Pep we trust. 100%. Absolutely. Thanks very much for tuning in to the stream, everybody. Please hit the like button on your way out. Thanks for everybody for sticking with me while I've been ill. It's been a grim day for City fans. And then if you're feeling ill as well, I hope you get better soon as well. But I'm going back to bed. And yeah, take care, Blues. I'll see you in the next one.